Dang, bro. What a great finale, man. Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jacob, and we're going to be getting into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the last episode of Part 3, dude. We're finally here. I know it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time. I've been on Part 3 for quite a long time, and speaking of long time, it's been quite the long time since the last reaction video came out for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've been really sick recently, so I haven't been able to record as much as I would like. But we're here. We're finally here to the end of Part 3, dude. It's been an exciting ride. It's been a wild ride for Part 3, and I'm kind of sad to see it go, honestly. I'm really sad to see Part 3 come to an end, but all good things must come to an end, and with them, new things began. Part 4. So I'm excited for that to start, but first we gotta finish Part 3. But I was really excited last episode, really hyped up, because we found out that Jotaro can actually use the time stop power, like exactly how the world can do it. Of course, you know, Jotaro's just a beginner, you know, Star Platinum's just a beginner, so they can only use it for just a moment, while Dio can use it for like 5-ish seconds, something like that. But it's just enough to where Jotaro can outsmart Dio. Of course, they were going back and forth kind of in this stalemate, and Dio delivers the final blow in the form of like 1,000 knives puncturing Jotaro. However, of course, Jotaro, being as smart as he is, has a plan, put some books as cover so it doesn't actually hit him. But he has to convince Dio that he's actually dead, of course, to try to get a jump on him, to try to sneak attack him. And he does it in some pretty genius ways. You know, he checks, first of all, I believe he uses the police officer to shoot Jotaro. However, his stand is right under his clothing, just ready to catch the bullet, and it does so. The second way, you know, of course, Dio was listening for his breathing. Of course, it's really simple. You can just hold his breath. That's pretty simple. But what's not so simple is Dio searching and listening for his heartbeat. Now you think, like, how? There's no way to stop a heartbeat. He's gonna be caught here. But he used Star Platinum to grab his own heart and stop it from beating. I'll tell you what, that is some dedication right there. That is some... man, that is some dedication, that just to be able to do that. But he is able to do that, and he convinces Dio that he's actually dead. So when Dio tries to take a swing at his head, just to, you know, confirm, he has his chance. And he jumps Dio, bonks him in the head, and that throws Dio off course. You know, Dio is kind of thrown off course now, so he's trying to retreat, and Jotaro is not going to let him. He tries to stop time to hitch a ride on this, like, taxi or some sort of car, and it does seem to work, but Jotaro, in a sick twist of fate, takes one of the knives that Dio threw at him and throws it back at Dio and hits him, and of course it knocks him off the car. And so Dio's like, alright, well, that didn't work. I guess I gotta go to plan B, which is going in the sewers and escaping via the sewers. However, Jotaro just... dude, he's so slick with it, dude. He's so cool. He just shows up in the sewers like, what are you trying to do? Where are you going? And of course, he takes a swing at Dio, but Dio tries to stop time. But Jotaro has that one moment. He has that one moment that he can use, you know, to move when time is stopped. And he uses that to continue his fist straight into Dio. Dude, unfortunately, though, it does still look very grim. It's a bleak outlook for Jotaro, seeing that he accidentally knocked him towards where Joseph is, and all Dio has to do is drink a little bit of Joseph's blood to finally be one and fully connect with Jonathan's body to become super strong. So, I'm not sure how this is going to play out here, because, man, it's really just Jotaro and, you know, versus Dio. I mean, Paul Nanef got knocked to the side, and I think he's still alive at this point, but everybody else died. So I'm really not sure what's going to happen here. Really not sure how this is going to turn out. But man, I'm really excited to finish part 3 and to see what's gonna happen. And if you guys want to see more reactions to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4, then make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I release more content. And check out all the links down below for my social medias, but more importantly, drop a comment. Let me know what you thought of this part, dude. I'd love to hear all your guys' thoughts and opinions down below, so leave them down, and I'll give you guys a heart and a thumbs up to let you guys know I read your comment, because I honestly do love reading what you guys have to say and what you guys are thinking. So let me know your thoughts on, I don't know, this episode, the part as a whole, part 3 as a whole, because of course this is the last episode of part 3, so I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, so leave them down below. But yeah, man, excited to get into this episode. I'm really sad that we're going to finish part 3 here, but I'm excited to see how it's going to end. So let's get right into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, part 3, episode 48. This does not look good. I mean, yeah, Joseph is Jonathan's grandson. Okay. Oh, he already drank it? They beat you once. Oh, what? Is that his spirit? Oh, yeah, similar to what we saw with Avdol and Iggy. Exactly, be calm, collected, and think about what you're doing. That's how you'll beat him. You'll outsmart him. Yes, sir. Yeah, they all had a part to play, dude, in defeating Dio, even though they're not here anymore. Right. Exactly, you can't let the rage consume you. You gotta be smart, man. Gotta think about it. Oh. And he's gone. Dang. I love Joseph. Oh, man. Oh, you hate to see him like that. Don't let the rage consume you, bro. You can be angry, just don't let it consume you to the point where you're not thinking about your tactics. Last time hearing this. And of course, like a classic JoJo's opening, it's got the sound effects on the last time it's playing. Man, dude, I love JoJo's openings and how they change. They just do it so perfectly. It keeps you engaged with the story. What a banger. Long journey farewell, my friends. Right, he does it at the last second. He's getting some good shots on. Hello? Wait, you can do it for more than 5 seconds now? Oh no, because he drank Joseph's blood. How long is he going, bro? It's been like 20 seconds. 8 seconds, I guess. Anime time. Okay. Yeah. He's trying to move. Alright. 9 seconds. Oh! Dude, this is brutal. I mean, what can he do, honestly? So Jotaro won't know when he's gonna attack. Might show up behind you though. Alright, now's the time to activate it, activate it, activate it. Okay. Dude, they're just... I mean, this can't be it for Jotaro, right? I mean, it would be kind of fitting since Jonathan died at the end of part 1. I mean, who's left to stop him if Jotaro's gone? Nobody, really. Oh my gosh, he just keeps getting better and better as time goes on. But... oh wait, is he frozen in time now? Oh, Jotaro just used his stand to stop time? Now that Dio just used up all his time? Oh no. Yes, sir! Let's do it! Dude, it's not even gonna take a second to finish him off, dude. Oh, man. Right. That must be terrifying for Dio. Me neither. Ooh. I mean, he's a vampire, though. He can heal. Yeah. Okay. Oh, dude.
この土壇場に来てやはりお前は人間だごく短い時の流れでしか生きない人間の考え方をするジョのネズミのクソにも匹敵するそのくだらないものの考え方が命取りよこのディオにはそれはないあるのはシンプルなたった一つの思想だけだ
Yeah, it's a rule.
それだけが満足感よ方法などどうでもよいのだ
Oh, the dirty tricks, the cheap shot. Oh? Oh, yes, sir. Oh, dang, it's going all up his body. Is that it? Is he finally dead? Right, you gotta be sure. You gotta wait till dawn to see him finally disintegrate. I can tell. Oh, he's dead. That's it. It's been a long time coming. Oh, Speedwagon, the goat, still helping out. Even after death. Okay, so he's not dead. Alright, so he's okay, at least. Yeah. Are they gonna pump his blood back into Joseph? Oh my gosh, they are! Wait, would that make Joseph a vampire then? Huh. He can restart his heart. He did that with his on his own. That is true. Exactly. I mean, does that mean Jotaro can now bring people back from the dead? I mean, limited, of course. Wait, it's working. He just brought back somebody from the dead. Oh no, that's Dio! Oh, that's Dio! 'Cause it's his blood. Oh my gosh. What? Wait, that... Is it a joke? Al Yankovic? Alright, that's really him. He's just, dude, that is not funny. That is not a funny joke right now, bro. Dang. And the sun's rising, and they're gonna see Dio's body disintegrate. Man, what a show! What a part 3. Oh, dude, that hurts. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yes, sir, dude. Ah, man. Gotta love the bros. Dang, bro, I don't want to see the trio split up. I don't want to see them split up. But it is what it is. Just gotta go home. One salute for Paul Naref. Yep, she's all better now that Dio's dead. Yep. Dang, bro. What a great finale, man. Oh, the picture. Oh, man. I'm so sad that it's over. But honestly, that was a really good ending, dude. Like, they tied up everything nice and neat, you know. Of course, we got the whole thing with Dio and Jotaro and Dio being dead now, and they were able to bring Joseph back to life, and Paul Naref recovered from his injuries. And unfortunately, you know, he's got to go home, man. But, man, they say, you know, it wouldn't have been possible without the other three. Kakyoin, Avdol, and Iggy, dude. Those three were G's, dude. They'll never forget them. I don't know if I'll ever forget them, just because how impactful they were. But dude, insane. And of course with, you know, Paul Nadev, he'll always be a bro, dude. You know, I gotta go back home, but if you ever need me for whatever reason, wherever you are in the world, call me. I will be there. Dude, there's no stronger bond than just bros being bros like they were. Like they are. And dude, man, I love part 3, dude. It was very different than part 1, part 2. You know, part 1 being the vampires, and part 2 being very similar-ish to what, like, the Pillarmen were, and Haman and all that. But part 3 was very different, you know. Basically, no Haman. Basically, no vampires, except for the very end, like, with DL. But for the most part, it was all stands and, you know, this whole new concept. But they did a really good job of introducing it and finishing it off. And I don't know, man, it just worked really well all throughout the entirety of part 3. And I'm sad now because I know JoJo's is going to have a different main character because they do every part. But hopefully, kind of similar with Joseph, maybe that Jotaro will continue be a part of the crew in part 4. Maybe Joseph too, he's still alive. And maybe Paul Nadev, I don't know. Those 3 could all be a part of part 4. And I'm excited to see who's going to be the main character for part 4. You know, is it going to be... because we are going to have a time skip. It's like that in every part. JoJo's been a time skip. So, is it going to be Jotaro's son? I don't know. His grandson? If so, then Joseph might not be in part 4 because, you know, he'd be super old. But, or dead. But, I don't know, man. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in part 4. What's upcoming for the future of JoJo's, man. I know it's been a long time coming. I've been reacting to this show a long time, and I'm finally in part 4. I know I'm only halfway done with the series. I know there's 6 parts. I'm only halfway done. I don't even know how many episodes are in part 4, 5, and 6. So I might not even be halfway done. There might be more episodes in those seasons than the previous ones. But I know I still have a long way to go, dude. But I don't know. This might have been my favorite season. Don't get me, I loved part 1. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it's filler, you can skip it. That's what we were told originally when we started reacting to JoJo's. But honestly, I loved part 1. I love getting introduced to Jonathan. I don't know how you could skip it, because then a lot of it wouldn't make sense in part 3, right? At the end, with Jonathan's body and all that, and being introduced to Dio, because he was introduced in part 1. I don't really understand how you could skip part 1 and still figure out what's going on in part 3. So maybe some of y'all can let me know in the comments. But I really loved part 1, honestly. As far as part 2, it was better than part 1, but I loved it. I loved that one too. Joseph was just such a cool main character. I love to see him, you know, even though it was just Haman. But his wits and his smarts, that's really what he had to show. But part 3, I don't know, man. It's just something else. Just something different. And I don't know. I'd have to think on it for a bit, and I might let you guys know at the beginning of part 4. But I think this might be my favorite part. And yeah, it's the longest part, I believe, out of the other 2. But it might be my favorite, dude. Jotaro's just so cool. And, you know, even... it might be my favorite part because Jotaro's so cool, but we also get Joseph in there because I loved him too. But we got so many cool characters. Avdol was a G. You know, Kakyoan, loved him, my man. Iggy, he was Iggy. I'll say that. Look, he was annoying at first, but he came around, man. He really came around, and he became one of the boys. But so those 3, dude. But also Paul Nadev, what a real homie, dude. What a real G. I love him. Hopefully he's in part 4, dude. I don't want to, because he's still alive. I'm assuming maybe they'll use him in part 4. I'm hoping they do, because I really loved him. But I'm assuming at the very least Jotaro's going to be in part 4 in some capacity, and maybe even Joseph, depending on how long the time skip is. But yeah, man, excited for part 4. Really sad that part 3 is over. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the future of JoJo's to see what's going to come next. And if you guys want to see more reactions to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4, then make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I release more content. And check out all the links down below for my social medias, but more importantly, I cannot stress this enough, I really want to hear your guys' thoughts on JoJo's Part 3. On this episode, the entirety of Part 3, I don't know. Let me know down below. I'd love to hear all your guys' thoughts and opinions. And I will leave you guys a heart and a thumbs up to let you guys know I read them. And I'll be more inclined to actually respond to a lot of you guys this episode, because I don't a whole lot usually, but it's the finale, man. I really want to hear your guys' thoughts, and I'll respond if I'm able to. And I really enjoy you guys sticking around. I know the upload schedule has been very, very wonky for JoJo's, even in particular, but I really appreciate you guys, and appreciate you guys sticking around even with the wonky upload schedule, because I know, you guys love JoJo's, and you guys love seeing reactions to JoJo's, and I'm just glad I could be a part of your guys' love for JoJo's, and now I'm a part of the JoJo's love too. I honestly, I've been looking up reactions too. I love watching reactions just like you guys too. Of course, I don't spoil my or anything, but I go back and I've seen Part 1 reactions, Part 2 reactions. Now I gotta watch Part 3 reactions, dude. And I'm excited to see what's gonna happen, man, in Part 4. So I love all you guys. I'm really glad you guys are hanging around and sticking with me for this reaction, and I can't wait to see you guys in Part 4. So I'll see you then. Peace.